myself and Dr. Kate McGinn, we basically try and investigate people's trauma. They're going through a past life regression of some sort. They come to us with, lots of anxiety and lots of trauma, and we try and investigate what the root of that is or what the core of that is. And then we try and work out what where the triggers have come from. And each time this person comes to us, it's hiding or disguising some sort of a crime that's happened in the past, usually a murder. I play a character called Price Whatley, who's an ex-NYPD homicide detective. He got fired from the police force because he's going through his own, demons or battles, because his wife died a year before the show starts. And he feels responsible for that, and he started sort of drinking too much and turning up to work late. So he gets fired from the force, and Kelly's character, Kate McGinn, knows about him he's got a great reputation, he's a great cop. And so she comes to him and says, I need your services, basically. So she does all the therapy side of things, but she needs someone to deal with the detective investigation side of things. So she comes to him and says, will you come and work at the centre? And he, I think, reluctantly does it at first. They have a lot of respect for each other, but there's a very sarcastic relationship between the two of them. She's obviously a believer 150%, and he's not. This is all very new to him. It's something that he's never dealt with before. So he's constantly playing devil's advocate, constantly challenging the ideas. He just thinks it's quite absurd, I think, at first. But obviously throughout the course of the show, he starts to see these things happen in front of him. So I'm not saying he immediately becomes a believer, but he certainly sees the value of this and the importance of this way of working. Since I've been here, I've tried Sloppy Joes, which I'd never tried before. I tried Grits, which I didn't like. What else have I had? I think being Australian, there's a lot of isms, like a lot of things that you guys say, or the people here say, that especially being down south as well. Like it's such a funny. There are some very funny phrases and terms that people use for things that I, would say the complete opposite. So it's been an education, to say the least.